Hey guys, it's Kwin. Today's video is going to be a try-on and review vlog. It's actually my first time doing this type of content on contact lenses, and it wouldn't be possible without today's sponsor, TTDEYE contact lenses. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. First of all, TTDEYE, which stands for the third eye that defines, is a colored contacts brand that was founded in 2011. They believe in the infinite possibilities of the colors in our eyes by capturing the spectrum of imagination through pigments and light. I'm so grateful that they reached out to me and had me choose 4 variations from their wide array of collections. There might have been a system glitch because I did receive 2 boxes of the same kind, but I'm not complaining though. Being someone who's into the whole aesthetic vibe, I do love the packaging art. Really eye-catching, if you know what I mean. Also, the colors that they chose for the packaging were spot on. Not too psychedelic to trigger my astigmatism, but enough to pique my interests. Look, I know I did promise that I would attempt to make this a sit-down video of me talking in front of the camera for the whole duration, but as you can see, I'm just too damn awkward, man. So please allow me to salvage what's remaining of my dignity through some voiceover and some okay outtakes.
This is exactly why I don't do videos like this. I can't.
Inside the box, it includes the designated containers for the contacts, some freebies, a care instruction sheet, and lastly, the contact lenses. I did put the contacts on off the camera because I know it wouldn't be a pretty sight, and I was right. Honestly, I had quite the struggle with putting these on, although I had a history with wearing contacts, but that was like 10 years ago. Way back when it was my first years of college. I used to love wearing them both for aesthetic and cosplay purposes, but I had to make the hard decision of quitting because I accidentally slept with my contacts on for the whole night. Crazy. That was really scary for me. Thankfully, nothing serious happened, but it really scared me a lot that it made me stop wearing contact lenses for a whole decade. So, moral of the story, never wear your contacts if you're feeling drowsy, or you're sleep deprived, or you're someone who has the audacity to choose architecture as your college major. Me. Anyway, back to the contact lenses. It did take me a while to pick the final 4 colors that I wanted because, let's be real, there were so many cool ones to choose from, but eventually I was able to narrow it down. So the first one that I chose was Rome Gray. This is definitely my favorite because it fits my aesthetic the most. Of course, I'd wear this casually on a daily basis. I mean, I would, but not on these circumstances. I guess it might be the fact that I haven't worn contacts for a decade, but spoiler alert, these were actually the most uncomfortable to wear out of the bunch. I tried taking it off, then submerging them back on the solution, but it still didn't work. I know it's normal to feel them at first and then it gradually fades. These, on the other hand, did not. It might have been a defect on the manufacturing, I'm not sure. This weird sensation is just fueling my paranoia. And it's a bummer, because I love this color. I'm gonna have to give this an 8 out of 10. Sorry. The next one that I chose was the complete polar opposite of my first choice. This is definitely the most subtle color I ever had. I'm pretty sure I avoided this color range because I thought it would just blend in with my natural dark Asian eyes, thus defeating the purpose of buying contacts. Juice brown is definitely subtle, but it's actually really pretty. I realized that I actually needed something toned down for those random occasions wherein I just want to accentuate my eyes without being too obvious, if you know what I mean. Unlike the first one, I only experienced mild discomfort for a few minutes. Although these are actually my least favorite color, I don't regret choosing this color at all. By the way, all of my contact lenses are non-graded because I have trust issues and I prefer to use my prescription glasses. So, would I order this color again? The answer remains to be a maybe. It's not exactly a top priority color on my list, but I do recommend this to anyone who prefers something that's understated and delicately complex. I give this an 8 out of 10. I never thought that I'd relate my sexuality with how I feel about these contacts. Does that even make sense? I don't know, but yeah. Amber Pink gives me the in-between vibe, a balanced combination of quintessential Kwin aesthetic and everyday normie. This is perfect for those who feel self-conscious but at the same time don't want to downplay on the aesthetics. The video clearly doesn't give justice to how visually stunning these look. Miraculously, I didn't experience any discomfort with these. I guess it's true when they say third time's the charm. Also, I don't always compliment myself, but I did feel really pretty with this color. This obviously deserves a whopping 10 out of 10. Last but definitely not the least is the Akashi Sajiro variants. For those who don't know, this color is a direct reference to one of the characters from the anime Kuroko no Basuke. Hopefully I pronounced that right. And that character has one of the most piercing scarlet orbs I've ever seen on anime. Now you can tell I used to write fanfiction just from that description. Of course, you have to be a certain level of nonchalant to be able to commit to this as a casual go-to eye color without batting an eye on the ever so judgmental gazes of the self-proclaimed woke society. I personally have multiple aesthetic preferences, but I usually lean towards the punk, grunge, or goth aesthetic, and this color definitely fits the vibe check. 100% I can see myself getting this color again, and I'd be a liar if I said I didn't enjoy the shock factor it gets, even in this day and age. It's an 11 out of 10 for me because I barely felt these on my eyes, like it was meant to be my actual eye color. To sum up this whole review monologue, I can confidently say that I highly recommend you guys to check out this brand. TTDEYE definitely has a wide array of quality contact lenses that are equally diversified to meet your personal preferences. Honestly, they undeniably revived my love for contact lenses, and I'm so honored to have been given this opportunity. So for any of you, especially my lovely subscribers, if you're interested to purchase from TTDEYE, use my promo code Kwin Yamashita to get 15% off of your purchase. Again, that's Kwin Yamashita, all caps and no space, to get 15% off of your purchase. And that's a wrap, guys! I hope this video was informative enough for all of you and possibly piqued your interest. Thank you again to TTDEYE for sponsoring this video and acknowledging my majestic awkwardness. As usual, I'd really appreciate if you like and comment on this video. Also, please click the subscribe button to see my videos in the future and have the notification bell on because YouTube doesn't always recommend. And yeah, see you guys on my next video. Bye!